Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And you thought I was going to be signed off all day. I had this planned. I wanted to bring this to you this evening because this is what we do with some of our leftovers. We make turkey pot pies. Now, this one I baked. I just took this out of the oven, well, about 15 minutes ago. It's a little warm still. This is a turkey pot pie using our leftovers, but I'm going to freeze them so Dave and I can eat them on a very cold night when the snow is blowing, and it'll taste delicious. But I like to do this as soon as Thanksgiving is over. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. We did. Our food was amazing. We ate too much, but it's all good. I made a coconut cream pie, and it was just killer. I might still have a piece. But anyway, I want to show you how you do this. Dave thought I should show you. It's a little messy, but we'll just do it together. I thought you guys might enjoy this Thanksgiving evening. You're all on your phones and watching football, and I just wanted to bring this to you. So we'll do it. Turkey pot pies. That smells so good. Okay, I'm going to mix up the filling first. So what we have here, I just have my leftover gravy from today. And this was our turkey gravy from our smoked turkeys. And Dave will agree, this stuff was amazing.
Oh yeah,
It is so good. So we just have leftover gravy. And in this bowl here, I just took a couple potatoes that I had in the fridge and I just fine diced them up. Little onion. I even put a little celery in here and a 16-ounce package of peas and carrots. We go together like peas and carrots. So that's what I put in here. And I just boiled it for like 5 minutes, drained it, and carrots, peas, onion, little celery. So we're just going to add that to the gravy. Let's put it all in there. And then here I have about 2 cups of our leftover smoked turkey. Whew. So I'm just going to add that too. This is a great way to use your leftovers. So I'm just going to mix this all together. And this will be our turkey pot pie filling right here. I'm just going to stir that all together. I think I'll add just a little salt. Just a little bit. And we'll just put a little bit of pepper in there too. And there is an amazing pot pie filling. So I'm going to set this aside so I can show you what I'm going to do next. So I'm going to do all this tonight. I'm going to get these in the freezer. Then we'll be done with that. Okay, this is so what I'm using here. Don't you all have these in your refrigerator? Just, you know, it's good to have these on hand. This is just refrigerated pie crust. So I had these, and that's what I'm using for these pot pies. So I already rolled one out here, and I had one shape cut out. Now, these you can buy at the grocery store. They come in a pack of 6. It's just a little pot pie pan. That's exactly what they're called, a pot pie pan. So that's what I'm using for that. Now you need exactly a 7-inch circle to go inside here. So this Corel bowl is exactly the size that you need. And that's what I always use. So I'm just going to put this down. Actually, I'm going to roll that just a tad. You can usually get 2 out of one of these refrigerated pie crusts. You might have to roll just a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. These refrigerated pie crusts are always a little too thick, in my opinion, anyway. And then just take a cutter. This here it's a little fancy cutter. It can be any cutter. It could be a knife. But you know me, I like to use the fancy cutter. So I'm just going to go around there like that. So then what you end up with is your 7-inch circle. And then we're going to go ahead and just put it right in here. So you just put it in. And then just kind of push it in there like that. Kind of just even it out a little bit. And just, if you need to pull it up a little bit and scooch it over, it's perfectly fine to do that, because you kind of want to make sure that this comes up over the side, because you're going to need that to seal. And then just take your finger and just run around the edge there. Get that nice and flat. And then just kind of smoosh down these little crinkles. And there you have your pie crust in there. So then we're just going to add some filling. It's so nice to get this done, you know, Thanksgiving evening. If you have the time, just get everybody involved. If you have people around, you could just get these all done. They're really great to have in the freezer. So that's about, right there is about how much you want in there. And then the top. So now the top, the way you make the top, I already have one here. The way you do that is you just turn this upside down and you just trace right around that. Then it's a perfect fit. So that's all you have to do there. So then we're going to just put this right on top. And then we're just going to kind of pinch these with our fingers first. So you make a little seal there. And then I just take a fork. And then I also kind of use this hand here to kind of hold on this, see this edge? I just kind of hold on that so you don't bend that down. And then we're just going to crimp our edge. And we're just sealing our edges. It's just as simple as that. There's nothing fancy about these, but they are really delicious and really nice to have in your freezer, that is for sure. And who doesn't love pot pie? I do. I love it. Dave likes it too. Okay, let's do a little egg wash. This is just egg and water. So we're just doing a little egg wash and seal those edges up. And then I, like you can see on this one here, I kind of decorated mine just a little bit. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So here is my cutouts right there. Let me set this one aside. And I'll bring this one over here and show you. Okay, here's my little cutters. This is a leaf one. This is a leaf cutter. Makes the impression. So you can just kind of, you know, fancy up your stuff. So you just push it down. And then you push the plunger to make the imprint. And then there it is. And then it just comes right out. So there you have a leaf. See, I cut some here already. So I have some leaves there. So you just, you can get really fancy. You could put them all the way around if you want. If we have enough here, let's just do it. This is so relaxing for me. I could do this till midnight. Just make fancy pot pies. So fun. I think I got enough cut out. We can just go all the way around. Oh, look, I made a snowflake too. Let's put that in the center. How pretty is that? Fancy pot pie. Who needs Marie Callender? No, we don't. No, we do not. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? I'm going to put just a tad more egg wash on there. Then we already got that on there. Then you could use your food saver and package it like that. Or you could just slip it into a freezer bag. You could wrap it in foil. You know, any way that you would want to freeze it, you could do that. And then, oh yeah, I just like to put a little bit of, this is sugar. It's fine to put sugar on pot pie. This is just some coarse decorator sugar. That'll bake up nice, as you can see on that one, kind of just like that. So there you go. Thanksgiving evening turkey pot pies. They're so delicious. Use your leftovers, make some pot pies.